Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Tyrese Maxey.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Tyler Hero, also Terry Rozier out there. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 spot. And for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey out there with George. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 spot. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Here's Adebayo. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Maxey. Rebound by the Heat. Up top, Hero. He's covered by Maxey. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For the Heat, their last game a loss to Chicago.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Just 3 to shoot. And the basket by Embiid.
Embiid, a versatile shot maker, showing off his mid-range game there.
Highsmith, the pass to Ware. Hero against Maxey. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
From deep, George off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
Maxey against Hero. Good on the shot. Hero's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Hero, no good. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Here's Maxey. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Outside for George. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 1. Highsmith's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Yep, that one goes. Maxey's got his second basket of the game.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Hero finds Adebayo. Over in the corner, Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Oubre with the steal. To the paint. Here's Yabusele.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
Heat substitution. Number 55, Duncan Robinson.
Pass to Ware. Adebayo kicks to Hero. 6 to shoot. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last meeting.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Here's Rozier, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. It's good. Hero's got his third basket of the night.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
On the wing, George. Oubre outside. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's Rozier missing. The 76ers leading by 5. Maxey looking it over to the middle. Embiid. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. To the inside. Where? Good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The 76ers will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Nance comes in for Yabusele. Gordon's checked in for Oubre. And it's Quentin Grimes in for George. Here's Jovic, covered by Nance. Adebayo with a screen on Nance. Jovic, no good. The 76ers leading by 6. Pass to Grimes. 3-pointers off the mark. The Heat have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Now, here's Burks. And the 3 off target. Gordon, the pass to Grimes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Gordon. And 7 points a game. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Maxey against Burks. Jovic passes to Robinson. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And you watch Adebayo. He really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
And he knocks down the first one. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside the... I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Edwards comes in for Nance. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Maxey. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Shoot two.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, when Gordon is healthy, he's extremely effective. I mean, he's a high-motor player who strokes it well from deep, actually strokes it well from everywhere.
Kevin Love's checked in for Adebayo. All free throws good from Eric Gordon. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Boy, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 9-point game. Embiid inside, working on Love, lays it up off the glass.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Pass to Love. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And the physical defense, not enough to stop Love. He's just too strong down low.
Here's Embiid off with the layup. Works for three, sinks the triple. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
On the floor for Miami, they've got Robinson. He's out there with Alec Burks. And it's Love in at center. Embiid against Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from 18. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Embiid's got 6 points.
And when Embiid first came into the NBA, you know, folks wondered about his offense. But it became clear pretty fast, though, he can dominate at both ends of the court.
Here's Jovic. No scoring in this one. Here's Love. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gordon kicks to Lowry. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. 3-pointer. Burks pulls it in. The Heat trail by 8. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Highsmith. Jovic passes to Highsmith. Burks for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've led by as many as 11 points. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Now, here's Burks. After Eric Gordon's miss, Jovic passes to Robinson. Burks with it. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Love. And Love throws it down.
Good work by Love using his size right there to grab the loose ball and then find his own look at the basket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Terry Rozier.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now, here's Burks, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Love with the screen for Burks, and they pick up 2. Burks has got 5 now. The 76ers leading by 6, and stolen by Love. Pass to Burks. Love with the screen on Gordon. Burks for 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Back to George. Shoots over Hawkins. The 15-footer, good. George has got his second bucket of the night.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
Pass to Jovic. For the 3. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 5. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, D.A. First one falls for him. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep, too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Terry Rozier comes in for Robinson. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Miami. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move. And, of course, the 76ers, down 4 spots from them.
And for Philadelphia, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season, unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Here's George, and Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Joel Embiid. The Heat also with a sub. Highsmith is checked in. Maxey passes to Oubre, and the jam by Oubre.
An incredible athlete. Kelly Oubre Jr. looks to throw it down.
Outside Rozier. Back to Hero. Lets it go from deep. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Here's Ware. 17 points for him last game against Chicago.
And he also controlled the backcourt as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job. And a moment here to check out the numbers for Adebayo. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Gordon's checked in for Philadelphia.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
Pass to Adebayo. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. The Heat trail by 11. Hero passes to Rozier. Maxey with the block. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 9. Highsmith grabs the miss. Miami's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Hero. Stolen by Gordon. Oubre against Adebayo. Outside Gordon. Yabusele kicks to Maxey. A 3-ball. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Here's Rozier, and there it is for him. Rozier's got his first basket.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Back to Maxey. And the layup falls. Maxey's got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Hero. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Yabusele. Yabusele's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. And so he hits both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me. If I made a mistake that was going to protect the win, I thought we did great.
We know the adjustments are coming, and we'll see who takes advantage. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Greetings, Shaq Kenny.
A look here now at the 76ers. They're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come together.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. George is out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Oubre. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
When Maxey has the ball, you got to keep him from getting downhill, or he's just going to take those points.
Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up, too.
No problems knocking that one down. Hero's got 12 in the game.
And savvy play by Hero, using the pull-up jumper to catch the defense off guard.
Up top, Embiid. 9 points in the game so far. Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special, special talent in Embiid.
And he makes the first.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
And Embiid drops them both. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside Rozier. Back to Hero. Highsmith the pass to Ware. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oubre, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Maxey sets a screen for George. Releases. Nice spin off the left rim and in. George has got 9.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The 76ers in second.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the three.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Ware. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Outside, Maxey. And here's Embiid. Off target with his three. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Another shot.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Yabusele. Outside, George. Now here's Embiid. Clock at 6, and they double up Embiid. Here's Oubre. The 76ers again can't hit it. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 14-point game. Rozier the pass to Ware. And here's Adebayo. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on George. That's a 2 from Rozier. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Yabusele's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bucket is good. And 11 points for Paul George.
Just befuddling body control from George. I mean, taking the hit like a man and still getting all the way to the basket.
Now, here's Rozier. 5 points in the game.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Shoots. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
With the speed at which Maxey plays, that pull-up is almost impossible to deal with.
Adebayo with a screen on Oubre. Highsmith the pass to Hero. Misses the 3.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to Embiid. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Maxey. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Maxey's got 22 points.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
Shots good by Hero. The 76ers leading by 17. Maxey passes to Oubre. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Embiid. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Really like the attitude from Embiid. I mean, he's sending a message that you better put a body on him. When you don't, he does this.
Now, Hero. 14 points for him. Count that one. Hero's got 16.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. 76ers will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Edwards comes in for Yabusele. Gordon's checked in for Oubre. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Paul George. Here's Edwards. That shot misses. The Heat trail by 17. Inside. Intercepted. Outside Gordon. Pass to Grimes. .136 left here in the third quarter. Here's Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Drummond in the post. He's guarded by Adebayo. And that one's good. Drummond.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dog at offensive rebound.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he knocks down the first one.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The 76ers leading by 18. And here's Gordon. Here's Grimes. Pass to Drummond. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Heat moving the ball around. It down hard.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
Now Maxey. 22 points for him. Connects from three-point range. Grimes has got 8. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami, we've got Jaime Jaquez, Duncan Robinson out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Jovic in at the power forwards position. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Inside, Gordon is at a disadvantage, but he's tough and he's physical. I mean, he's able to play through contact on that shot.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season. luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing.
Now here's Love. Here's Hackett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Eric Gordon.
First team foul. At the line for the Heat, Hackett taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Hawkins. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Embiid with a screen on Hawkins. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat trail by 19. Pass to Burks. Back to Hawkins. Fades away. They get it back. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hawkins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Miami with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. Left side, Love. Outside, Robinson. Here's Burks. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
I tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one. Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the middle. Outside for Robinson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The 76ers leading by 18. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Lets the 3 fly. Miami grabs the miss. Jovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Love. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Such a skilled guy to guard. Love a difficult matchup for anybody.
Shooting for Miami.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
2 shots.
That's good from Love.
You know, as a big guy who can stretch the floor, Kevin Love has a lot of utility. I mean, guys who can make an impact down low and help you space the floor to free up others, that's a nice addition.
Paul George, he's checked in for Edwards. Both free throws good from Love.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Pass to George. Embiid with a screen on Adebayo. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Heat trail by 16. Here's Rozier. Eric Gordon with the rebound. Philadelphia's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Lowry from outside. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. A 3-pointer off the mark. The 76ers leading by 16. Lets it go from 11. And Ware pulls it down.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Adebayo unable to get that one. George with the defensive effort. To the inside. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Fast break, Philadelphia. Oh, that's blocked. And they're able to recover. Lowry dishes to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Here's Grimes. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Hero kicks to Ware. There's the pick. Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Rozier is certainly a true combo guard in my mind. And
timeout.
He's actually gotten better as a playmaker.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He knows every possession is critical now. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Top of the key. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Maxey's got 9 points now in just the second half. Hero the bounce pass. Adebayo finds Hero. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Here's George after Tyler Hero's bucket. Here's Oubre. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Rozier kicks to Ware, pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Oh, great fake by Adebayo. Such a high IQ play.
Shooting for Miami, Bam Adebayo.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. And here are the 76ers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Yabusele passes to Maxey. It's deflected. On the wing, Rozier. Defended by George. To the middle. Good ball movement here by Miami. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 17.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the 76ers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And after losing the first of this 4-game series, they've gotten their revenge here tonight, guys. Evening things up, one apiece with 2 left to play against the Heat.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Maxey.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
At the line for the Heat, Haywood Highsmith. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Nance comes in for Yabusele. Edwards, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Paul George. No good on the second free throw.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Maxey with it. Robinson picks him up. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
Here's Jovic. Pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Burks. Rebound Andre Drummond. Now, here's Maxey. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Paul, a great team effort defensively. So what were your points of emphasis?
You know, we do a great job of helping one another and being in gaps. And, you know, if we're going to get beat, it's going to have to be, you know, beat by contested shots and the ball being swung. You know, so that's what we have to do. We have to sit down, guard guys, and, you know, make them play on the offensive end as a team.
Well, y'all were real disruptive tonight, man, and led to the win. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.